Hey everybody, welcome to Cut, Transform, Glue, and to the third episode of the Enemy Recon unit build. In this one I'll add the antenna, some details to the leg, and also the feet for this robot. So this is where we left in the last episode of this series. I gave the robot this cool looking circular saw arm. But today I need to work on some feet for this robot as it can't stand on its own yet. As you can see right now, it is standing on top of two empty lighters. So yeah, let's create a fit for this bad boy. Okay, so I won't waste too much time right here. I'm gonna just take some measurements from the bottom of the empty lighters. And I'll go into Fusion 360, 3D model, and then print some pieces that fit perfectly right there. These two pieces will give me the surface I need to create the ball joint for the feet of this robot. As you can see in this design, I've included a spot in the bottom where I can fit an M4 nut, and I'll catch it from the outside with this M4 bolt. The M4 bolt will go through the ball of the ball joint, and that way I can ensure that it is going to stay right there nice and secure. So I'll first attach these two pieces to the bottom of the lighter with tons of CA glue, and I'll also add some laser cut details to the side of it. So as I just said, here's the ball of the ball joint, and the M4 bolt comes from underneath it and attaches them together nice and secure. And with just that and some older 3D printed pieces, the robot can already stand on its own. So yeah, this is going to be a nice addition to the model. But enough of these ugly shoes. And let's go looking for some gribblies that better fits the design of this robot. This one right here seems very interesting to me and kinda unexpected, so yeah, I'll go with it. Let me just first remove some features from underneath it. And right here I think I have the perfect acrylic disc to go with it. And I'll use some hot glue to keep them together, as I feel like CA glue is not going to work right here. This right here is the socket for the ball joint, kind of a simplified version of the previous one. With that piece in mind, I made this other one right here with an off-center hole. It goes right in the middle of the gray gribbly, and I'll glue all of them to the acrylic that I just hot glued to the gray piece. Now this is too flat still, so let's add some surface detail. In this project I'll use this 1mm acrylic that was laser cut. I'll just roughen up the surface, add a drop of CA glue, and attach the acrylic piece right there. And of course I did that on all four corners with different pieces. This right here is the pressure ring, and I also feel it needs some detail. So I'll create a flat spot and I'll glue a tiny circle of acrylic right there. And on the top of that acrylic piece, I'll add some gribblies. Let's go look for it. This one is very interesting, but I'll glue yet another one to the top of it to make it look even more interesting. And yeah, this right here is the result of the feet of the robot. And now I just need to throw at it a coat of primer. From the top it looks amazing, but to be honest with you guys, I feel like the robot is standing on top of a pizza. I need to make this thicker. And so to not waste too much time, I jumped yet again to Fusion 360 and I made this piece right here with a nut also in the middle of it to attach the robot to a base later. And now I just need to glue both of them together with some CA glue. So this right here is the result, and I'm really happy with it. I feel like it has a good size and it also fits perfectly the overall design of the robot. But my robot has two legs, and so now I think I'll use yet again this mighty tool right here. perfect and no clones of me were created during the recording of this video, which is nice. Now I just have to attach both feet to the pressure rings and check the balance. And I'll be honest with you guys, I'm really impressed of how well this design is working. The robot is much more stable than it was before. I mean, of course, as it didn't have any feet before, but yeah, right now I can pose it in many different poses. Alright, you guys got the idea, so let's move ahead and solve this big issue right here. I made in a classic me mistake this ball joint able to spin kind of freely, and over time the bolt gets loose. To solve that, I made this new ball joint with this hexagonal feature on the top, and of course I also made the opposing piece. So let me just remove some material from the leg piece. I'll do some finishing touches with my Dremel right here. And with some CA glue and baking soda, I'll attach this hexagonal matching piece right here. Now the attachment of these two pieces is super solid, and that will save me from some trouble in the future. While I'm here messing out with the legs, let me just take the opportunity to add even more details to it. These are some really cool laser cut pieces I made last time I went to the public makerspace, like this one right here, which looks super cool. This shape right here I actually made specifically for this project. And I'm going to glue it right here to the front of the top portion of the leg. This 1mm thick acrylic piece was also made in the same day, and I'm going to attach a couple to the back of the bottom segment of the leg. Later, this will be an opportunity for me to add some wires to the robot. And as a last touch, I'll add these cool looking 3D printed gribblies to the front of the leg. Okay, so let's turn our attentions to the top of the body of the robot. Right here I need to put an antenna. This yellow gribbly seemed the perfect piece for that, but yeah, that happened.
Meu Deus do céu, tem dias que...
That was a failure, but actually the piece that I chose to replace it looked much better. The black one on the table right there. I just had to open up a big hole with my Dremel to fit it first. Some CA glue and baking soda to keep it right there. And the cool thing is that it even has this metal pole in the middle of it, and that I'll use to attach this gribbly right here, which is the antenna, and it fits perfectly. I couldn't be happier. And so yeah, this is the result. This is the antenna and all of the other details I was able to add to the robot this week. Thank you so much for my patrons for this support, and thank you so much if you watched this far in the video.